What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Trucking Up. I'm your host, Chris. Appreciate you coming along for the ride. We are in Melrose Park, Illinois, basically Chicago, you might as well say. It's like a suburb of Chicago. We are about 8/10 of a mile from the shipper, and I'm hoping the broker was right. The broker said you can pick up till 8, so fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Oh, I filled up earlier, as I said in the video that you might have seen a couple days ago. Filled up on the way here. Got $5.21 a gallon. It's like, what's that, 29 cents off or 39 cents off at the Loves. And shoot, I don't even remember what town that was in. Hillshire, Illinois, or something like that. But with the last trip, you know, filling up in Quaker City, Ohio, going to Ashburn, Virginia, then running over to the port in Baltimore, Maryland, then all the way back over to Belvedere, and then another 22 miles to, I think it was Hillshire, I believe it was what it was. My fuel mileage was 8 miles to the gallon, even pulling all the hills on 68, which was great. I wasn't expecting that much. I was expecting a little less, but I did take my time on that load over the weekend, so I was driving like 55, 58, just cruising along, but the hills killed me. Still, I should have been higher than that. But anyway, we're supposed to be picking up here. I don't remember what this place is called. Interlake Mechalux, and we are going to WayFair. You got just what I need. Dropping either tomorrow or Thursday. I don't know if I'll be able to make it tomorrow. I think they said 2 o'clock was the cutoff time, and then on the Raycon it says 4 o'clock. So whenever I get my bill, I'll probably give them a call, let them know I'm coming, and see what time their cutoff is for delivery. But it's supposed to be, I think this one's supposed to be 20,000 pounds. I believe. Yeah. 20,225 pounds. It's supposed to be like some rack material. So I'm guessing if it's going to WayFair, it's probably shelving, is what I would think. Is what it is. No tarp, which is great. I don't have to pull my tarps out. And we were getting 3,000 on this for well, I can tell you real quick, 754 miles. Plus we had a 66 mile deadhead to get here, so gonna be on the right. That's what I was looking at. I think this is it right here. Truck entrance. Yep. Truck entrance ahead 800 feet. Truck's next entrance. Entrance. So, like I said, hopefully they'll load me. We'll see here in, I guess, just a minute. Looks like I might have to go through a little check-in station. I think we might get loaded. Let me pull it all the way on, and then I'll get out and go talk to them. Alright, I'm on. We will be back with you in a few minutes. Trucks are still getting loaded, so I think we'll be good. Anyway, we'll holler at y'all in a minute. So we are going to be able to get loaded, but I'm gonna have to wait just a little bit from what it looks like. There's other trucks along the wall is where they put me. So anyway, I'm gonna have to get a new CB here pretty soon. This CB's been giving me nothing but issues. It sounds great. Everyone else says it sounds great when I'm talking on it, but there's an issue with the chip in the soundboard or something or on the board. About a month and a half after buying it, it started like the sound would go away, and I would have to tap up underneath the bottom of it to get it to the sound to come back in. And now it's to the point where you got to squeeze the box to get the sound. So yeah, a couple $100 down the drain. I stopped by a CB place and talked with them about it. They took it apart, looked at it, and he was like, yeah, these I've heard people having issues with these radios before with that chip or whatever that is that's connected to the soundboard. But he said the way they're made, you can't do nothing about it. So I was like, okay. So I stopped back by the CB shop there in Effingham, past the Petro. Pulled in there and was going to talk to him about it. You know, I let him know. I was like, man, it started doing this like a month and a half after we installed it into the truck. And he hopped up in the truck. He's like, yeah, let me look at it. And I showed him what I had to do to get it to get the sound back. And he was like, oh yeah, you have the knobs too tight on the little hanger for the CB. It's like, you got them too tight. So they're squeezing that board and you're losing connection. I was like, okay, that's not the issue at all. But there wasn't no arguing with him, and I wasn't gonna cause a big fuss. I was like, you know what, okay, whatever. It is what it is. I lost out on a couple $100, and I know not to use them again, because he didn't even want to pull the CB out of the truck. The first guy at least said, yeah, I need to bring the CB in, let me take it apart and look at it. And he didn't even want, I mean, he hopped up in the truck and looked at it. I showed him what it was doing. He's like, yeah, the two knobs on the side that, tighten the bracket onto the CB, which holds the CB. It's like, yeah, it's too tight. It's too tight. You're bending that board. So I tried, disagreeing with him, and there wasn't no disagreeing with him. So it is what it is. I know not to use the CB shop in Effingham, Illinois anymore. But anyway, we're hopefully be getting loaded here pretty soon. They put us against the wall along with probably 4 other trucks. So I don't know how long it's gonna take. We'll have to back into the warehouse though, and then they load us in there. It is, from what I could see inside the warehouse though, it is shelving material. So anyway, to get a little paperwork done real quick while I'm waiting, and hopefully we'll get loaded up here pretty soon and we can get on the road. So we'll holler at y'all here in a little bit. This trailer now, because according to them scales, I'm scaled out at 30 instead of 20,000 like it was supposed to be. So thankfully, I'd have to be returning the load, unloading it, and sitting in Chicago waiting for another load. So anyway, we're gonna get on the road. Still got a little time to drive, not much. Oh, they ate up, I don't know if I said that or not, they ate up like 3.5 hours waiting on a door. Felt like a dry van reefer hauler. I don't like that. An hour maybe, but 3.5 hours. Anyway, we're gonna get on the road. We'll holler at y'all probably tomorrow. Probably won't do much filming tonight, so later.
The further we move on from all those yesterdays, happiness gets nearer. The light that we see closing in so fast ahead, it's hope, it's getting clearer. The more I think of all the tough times we survived, the more it makes me smile. If nothing's broken us, yeah, nothing ever will, 'cause dreams are hard to kill. And I know somewhere's a place where we can build our memories. Somewhere, just hold on tight, it'll be alright. Show me the way.
Well, we made it. It is exactly 4 o'clock pulling up. I already talked to them. They said they would have a guy that would hang out for a minute, get us unloaded. But I have another issue. And it's an issue I'm gonna have to get figured out. And that is AC. I don't have AC right now. And it's a little warm over here in Maryland. It's about 78 degrees right now, so it's not like terrible. That's not it. It's not like terrible, unbearable, but it's definitely not fun either. So, I either gonna have to figure out what's wrong with it here pretty soon, or I'm gonna have to make other arrangements and come up with some type of APU system, like a generator and maybe a little portable AC that I can
For
sit
a quarter mile, continue straight onto Chelsea Road.
That I can sit over on the passenger side. So definitely gonna have to figure something out.
Continue straight onto Chelsea Road.
Also gonna have to figure out where exactly.
Continue on Chelsea Road for 3/4 of a mile.
Where exactly this place is, because the street is not on the GPS. So, but it pulls up in this area. Anyway, yeah, we're gonna have to figure something out for AC. We're gonna have to do it pretty fast too. I'll get back with y'all here in a minute. Figure out where this place is, or yeah, it'll probably just go to the time lapse for unloading. So talk to y'all in about 30 seconds. Later. Sorry everyone, obviously I had it in time lapse. I thought I put it in video, but I didn't. Basically I was talking about the load right here. It's fairly simple, easy trip. Got unloaded and started talking about the AC problem. Basically I'm gonna run down to Harbor Freight, buy a generator, stop by Walmart, buy a portable AC, stay at Walmart for the night, get everything set up, then get up in the morning and head down to the Baltimore port for another pickup. So y'all see that on the next video. Thanks everybody for watching. We will see you on the next video. We'll holler at y'all later. Bye.